Your name, man?
What's my name?
Yes, sir.
Mike Weber.
Oh, okay. I was looking for the officer that was driving the Crown Vic. I think you told me it was Remington or something.
Shit! Hold
Who
up.
this? Oh my God! It's like shots fired every day, man. It's chaos over there. Chaos, I tell you.
348 dispatch. Ignore the shots fired at Legion. We're not responding.
There you go. They just feel like they just want you there. Is there like someplace I can? Wow. Wait. Is he coming over by any chance, sir?
He is.
All right. Just real quick. You're Mike Weber. What's your rank, sir? Right. That's what you say your name was.
Um,
Or am I just
I'm
guessing here?
Corporal Mike Weber.
Okay. Uh, what's your guys' procedures for pursuits?
Well, typically, we're supposed to stop if someone gets hit, but I don't think anybody saw him get hit. That's the issue.
So you're supposed to stop when someone gets hit. How did you guys know to return back to the scene?
What was that?
How did you guys know when to come back to the scene? Did someone call 911 for you guys, or did you guys
Someone,
just know?
someone called 911.
Okay, who was the officer that responded?
That was me. In
Okay,
ERT gear. That was me who came back.
okay. What was the man's condition?
Uh, you got a couple of broken ribs and stuff, I believe.
Was he doing okay, or was he in horrible condition?
Yeah, he's doing all right.
He's doing all right. Have you? So you did medical treatment on him. You took him to the hospital. Did you stay put
Yeah.
to see what happened, or you just left?
We had to leave because officers started getting shot at again.
Okay. So he was just left there. No updates or anything on how his condition is.
Well, I mean, I believe his husband was there with him.
Okay. Um. So your policy dictates to you that you have to stop after you hit someone, typically.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's
So
all the law enforcement policies. You're supposed to stop. It doesn't matter how many units you have. Except the only problem is
does
nobody saw
that
the individual get hit.
does that take you out of pursuit then?
Whichever unit hit him, yes. But
So
like I said, nobody saw him.
what was this guy being pursued for? Was it a traffic offense, like a
With
small
the
small
dude who
traffic
we were
infraction?
chasing, I can't tell you much. I can't tell you much, but we tried to stop him due to signs of intoxicity, and then he started running or driving.
Okay. So you chased him for possibly being drunk or being all over the phone, all over the road.
Yeah, he was stopped at Legion, and then a bunch of that
Now
stuff happened.
I
I
hung
can't
out
really get into
I
specifics.
hung out at Legion a bunch of times. Did you guys catch him by any chance?
Yeah, actually, we did.
Did you guys do a breathalyzer on him?
No, we didn't charge him with it. It was too late. We charged him with reckless felony.
That's it. You didn't charge him with anything else. Okay. Um. So you guys didn't. You thought he was drunk. You guys didn't charge him for breathalyzer or anything like that. Okay. So that didn't get done. Um. Hmm. Did his license get pulled away or anything like that?
Like I said, I can't really go into specifics of what we did,
I
but
mean,
he's been charged with reckless felony
I'm
evading.
probably gonna fill some forms out so that way I can get access to who got arrested, um, what exact charge did he get, and if
Well, I
his
mean,
license
I
got
don't really know what
suspended.
that's got to deal with the individual who got ran over, but
I want to know if his license was revoked or suspended.
why why do you need to know that? That's something completely different than the fact of the individual who got ran over at
Well,
Legion.
because the few times I talked to a couple officers, I don't know if you remember Mr. Cube here. Um, I spoke to Chambers, your chief there, and he told me, and actually another officer also told me that you need a couple infractions, or if you were fleeing, reckless felony evading, you guys call it. You guys can lose your license for that. So I'm just trying to figure out if you guys are following procedure, if you guys took the license away.
Actually, Chambers is not chief anymore, and we
Oh,
changed that a long time ago. Yeah, no, Ross is
congratulations
chief
to
now.
Chamber. Who's? Oh, I talked. You know what? He's the guy. He was second in command when I talked to him, and it was about a pending lawsuit against another officer that worked in the department.
Yeah, well, you can't, we can't, we're not supposed to take their license after one infraction or after one, vehicle pursuit. As a matter of fact, it's gotta be several. If they get 5 in traffic and what the... They get 5 traffic, hold up.
Did you lock the doors, sir? We can go with the other. We can go somewhere else.
Yeah, the doors are locked, but still, I don't like it when someone's driving a freaking monster truck on my property. Hold up. Who's driving that monster truck?
Open the fucking door so
Hey,
I can
Weber.
finish talking to you.
Hey, I'm talking
Get
to
out of
him
here.
right now. I'm talking to him right now. I'm just interviewing him.
You know what? Let's go over here. Let's go over here. Follow
I
me.
was a part of this.
They got
That's
a
my lawyer
question.
talking to you. My husband is in the car, fucking
Okay.
paralyzed.
Hold on. So I think I can try to get you in here, but your friends here got to probably sit in the car the
They
whole
don't
time.
have. They're not coming in.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not coming in.
Martin.
I think
yeah,
for the
totally
I'm not
officer,
coming in.
and if you have any guns,
Look,
he's probably
look,
gonna. He's
look,
probably.
look,
Listen,
look,
let me
look.
talk.
Martin,
Hey,
just
look,
get the
I'm-
fuck out of here,
I'm not
dude.
going
For a
in.
He,
second.
he,
please.
he just wants you guys to go away.
Sorry,
Alright,
bro.
Mr. Joey, if you have any guns, put it in the car, and he'll probably search you when you come in here.
Show
and
up.
We'll have a conversation, okay? That's the only way I can see this officer doing it if he wants to. But if
Here
you
you go.
guys,
Take my 45.
Alright. Do you want me to
Alright.
shoot the
Do
fucking
you know the
dumbass
officer's
No.
name that?
but you
that
guys
did
probably
this?
I
gotta go
wanna
back
get
toward
in.
the car. That's the only way I can see him unlocking his door.
Can you guys head back towards the car so I can deal with this? No,
I
it's
just
fine.
need the
It's
cop's
fine.
name.
It's Mike
Hey,
Weber.
can I come in now?
Alright,
Oh,
come on.
Mike Weber, okay.
So which one was
Alright.
driving which car? 2 cops hit him. Paralyzed from
So
the fucking waist
Crown
down.
Vic was person driving the
Yep.
Crown Vic was Jim Reed. Don't know how to say his last name. Like I said, I'll send you an email. The person who was driving the Tahoe was you can disregard that. The person who was driving it's code 4. The person who was driving the Tahoe was 451 Desmore.
Densmore, of course.
David Desmore, I believe. Hold up, let me check.
So procedure. So you guys don't revoke anyone's license after one pursuit. So that was changed.
Not typically, no, because that'd be pretty repetitive. We'd be taking people's licenses every single day.
Officer, I also want to know, how fast was the vehicle you were chasing clocked going?
I have no idea. I was not primary. In fact, I
So
was.
who was?
I
You
was
should ask.
hanging
Let me
around a
ask
little
you,
bit.
who was the primary unit? Cause I'm looking at my
I-
phone and it was a black unmarked car. I didn't see
Yeah,
the logo.
I was primary for about 3 minutes, something like that, and then I dropped off to third because it was doing a whole bunch of stupid stuff. And then the vehicle stopped, it got on another vehicle, it got on like on a motorcycle, and then they started going. And then that's when I pulled off, and then I was heading over there to go chase a motorcycle
We had
when
to
someone
chase
called
you.
saying that there was an individual down at Legion.
So
We had to chase you down the street to get you to pull over. Those other 2 cops
You
didn't even
you
stop, and
literally
they
text.
saw.
I got a 911 dispatch.
Yeah, and we had 2
who
guys
was
chase you
who
down.
was that 911 dispatch from?
Me.
From Joey. Okay.
I called 911.
Good. So here's another question for you. What's your procedure on unmarked vehicles and pursuits? And is
Oh,
there a
that's
way-
ERT. If
And-
I'm ERT, I'm ERT.
Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know what the difference between ERT. Is there any way I can get copies of these SOPs sent to my email?
Probably not.
Okay, like I said again, man, I'll just fill out a FOIL and I'll get all these stuff because all this stuff is public information. Those SOPs are public, just like I could find out the guy that was arrested and see if his license got revoked and maybe
Yeah.
see
Can
see
you?
what's going on there.
I know I'm not trying to do
Yeah,
your
like
job
I
here, but I
said,
want you to.
I'm not disposing any information
I want you to
about.
subpoena the speed of the man being chased because those officers were going faster than that, which I can guarantee was over 120 through the middle of the city.
Like, yeah, I have no idea how fast the dude was going.
Do you
all
have
of
body cam by any chance, sir?
No, I do not. I literally cannot run body cam.
Okay, no, that's fine. What about do you know if any of the officers on scene had body cam?
Maybe, yeah. Actually, I think one other unit have body cam. I'll get that.
They're just shadow boxing. Just if you hit him too
I'll tell
hard.
them to stop. You want me to tell them to stop?
So
Yeah, please do.
Ross
Can you open the door?
Ross is the
Yeah,
Ross is the
Ross is
chief now?
the.
Okay.
So, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you this now. I'm probably gonna get the subpoena from the SOPs from him. You're probably gonna look at a subpoena, you and the other two officers. And this is probably gonna go to court.
Alright, they stopping now? Alright, good.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this is probably gonna go to court. And I know a lot of officers, most of the officers I speak to doesn't like going to court, don't like being subpoenaed. I don't know if that's the same way you are. And I can make it pain-free for you, sir, and I don't even have to subpoena you. Okay. I just need a little bit more information from you, and I won't even name you or anything like that. Is that okay with you, sir?
I don't understand what you're trying to get.
A lot of officers don't like to go to court. All right, they don't like to go to court. Just for the mere fact it's court. You know, it got the stigma. It's court. You don't want to be caught. You know, it has a lot of officers don't come out too happy leaving court, is from my experience. I won't subpoena you or anything like that, sir. I won't ask you to come to court, testify. I just need a little bit more information from you, and I won't use any of it. I won't name you in the suit or anything like that. I'll just name the two other officers. Is that okay? Would you be willing to talk a little bit
Like
more
I said,
off
the
the
two
record?
other officers, 393 and 451. That's Desmore, and I don't know how to say the other guy's last name.
Yeah, but you
Spell it.
initiated. Were you the one that initiated the traffic stop?
Negative. The cadet said, basically came up to my window, was like, "Hey, this guy's drunk. We need to get him out of the vehicle." We tried to get him out of the vehicle. It was going peacefully until he gave us his keys, and then he wouldn't step out of the vehicle.
So
And then, so we started using a little more force to get him out of the vehicle. He still wouldn't, and then that's when that other individual basically boxed him in with his own personal vehicle. Was not an officer, but basically pulled up in front of him. So he started, turning, heading towards us, and then he finally just backed up, went on the sidewalk, and then that's where the 1080 started.
So, off the record, man, I'm not gonna use any of this stuff, man. Do you think you guys should have broke pursuit? The speed you guys were traveling inside a crowded city, you think
To be honest, like I said, I have no idea what speed.
I'm not gonna use. I'm telling you, dude, I'm not gonna use this in court. Okay. I just want to know off the record, you know.
Off the record, I believe that the pursuit was going well until whatever happened with that individual being hit. I don't know who hit him. I don't know how he got hit. In my eyes, I never saw anybody in the road or anything.
Now,
I was probably too far off back then, but
now,
to be honest.
Yeah. So, can I call you Mike? Is that okay?
I prefer you call me Weber.
Okay, Weber. What I'm saying is, would you continue that route? Like, you guys were going over, easily it had to be over 100. And you know Legion Square is crowded and all that stuff. Would you guys Would have just broke off and say, you know
If
what?
they were doing Legion going 180 or something like that, I would have stopped. When did he get hit? Was it during the first pursuit with the vehicle, or was it the second pursuit?
The
First.
when you guys first rolled
I
through
don't.
there,
Yeah, and then he.
you guys were all boxed in, and then you left, and then all of a sudden you came flying through the intersection when he was walking on a green crosswalk. You guys fucking came by. He let the cars come by, and all of a sudden 2 straggler cops rolled past, hit him once, and then before he could even hit the ground, a second one hit him.
Okay.
And
okay.
and neither of them
I didn't see
stopped.
brake lights. I just seen them kept going.
Neither of them did anything.
So I
They
mean,
just kept going, and they almost hit 3 more people on the way.
So Mr. Weber, like I said, this is just between us 3 here. I think it was pretty dangerous just going through there. You know, I would probably if I was a cop, I probably would have just called it off. You know, I don't know if you feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean,
Because, in my opinion, you're chasing the guy. He doesn't seem drunk anymore, right? So he must have been using his cell phone or something like that.
oh, I don't know what he was doing, but no, he was definitely drunk at first.
So he's just sobered up that quick. That's the record. I'm just guessing, man. You're
Isn't
a
there
cop.
a California? Isn't there rules in California that say the maximum speed a fucking emergency response vehicle can travel within city limits, whether or not the pursuing vehicle is being chased is going a higher rate of speed? There's nothing to justify going that fast through a fucking park. What if there's kids walking around, man? Would you still, oh, it's fine, could have pulled over later to help that little kid? Yeah.
Like I
No
said,
answer.
I had no idea about anything about the first vehicle hitting someone, let alone the second vehicle hitting someone and not stopping. That's something I'm gonna have to talk to Command about.
Yeah.
Oh, we
He
hope to
did
talk to
mention
Command
that he might have hit someone, but
Over the radio or?
Oh, so
no,
This is off
he
the
no,
this is off
he
the record. You know, this is just us. Just us
he.
boys.
And why are you still recording if it's off record? by
No,
the way?
my phone's in my hand. I'm waiting for text messages.
Well, he said in dispatch, I was asking, yo, who hit the guy crossing the street, and he said that might have been me.
said that.
But 393 Jim Riddleneck, I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah.
Riddleneck.
Is he
I don't
available
know.
to come talk to us? What are we waiting for? How long is he gonna take?
He took a flight out.
Okay, so he went off duty.
Of course.
Is there? What about that other officer? Is he still on duty or is he off duty?
Yeah, he's still on duty.
Is there any possibility I could talk to him? Now, go ahead, sir. You can. I didn't want to cut you off there.
383. What's your name?
Sammy Falcon.
Sammy Falcon.
So, again, off the record between this guy comes. I mean, you're in charge of the whole scene. You're the highest ranking there, primary pursuit. You think this was a good idea or what?
Like I said, I broke off well, okay, let me let you in. Alright. I broke off
What's going on?
midway, so
Yeah.
the decision to break off, it wasn't really,
All right.
I didn't know the speed's getting that fast.
Officer Densmore, correct?
Deputy Dinsmore, yes, sir.
Okay, I don't really know the difference there, but okay, deputy. You were in that pursuit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just to let you know, I've been using my phone to record. Just FYI. So you were in that pursuit.
Can I ask you a question first?
Yes, sir.
Do you plan on placing a lawsuit against me or the department?
I'm just doing my investigation right now. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
Do you plan on filing a lawsuit?
if you had nothing to do with that, I don't think it'll be on you.
Okay, because that's what it seems like, and I'm not going to answer any questions if it involves future litigation.
Oh no, I'm just because this is his husband right here, and we're just trying to figure out like you
Why
guys,
nobody stopped to
yeah,
help him?
why nobody stopped to help? You know, that's what
Yeah,
we're.
I didn't see what happened. Honestly,
Then
I
why
just
did
heard
you
about
announce
it.
on your radio that you might have hit somebody?
What do you mean?
So
Yeah,
here's
what do I mean?
the issue
When
here.
I said that at the garage, I did.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
so here's the issue. The whole. Were you there for the original stop?
Yes,
Okay. Did you think he was drunk once he started driving away?
I'm not sure.
I mean, Mike said he didn't think he was drunk anymore. So I was just trying to see if you shared the same views.
Like I said, I'm not sure. I didn't have personal contact with him.
So okay, cause he told me he was swerving all over the road and shit. You guys thought he was drunk. So you don't remember hitting him at all or anything like that, or about the vehicle in front of you? Did he hit him? Did you see him hit him?
Like I said, I'm not sure. I didn't see it.
What's your procedure
Can I-
on for pursuits if someone gets hit?
Oh, if someone gets hit while we're pursuing, we would stop and assist.
The
So
prime.
2 cars did it, and neither of you stopped?
Like I said, I didn't see anyone get hit.
Gotcha.
How often do you wear glasses?
All the time.
All the time. What's wrong with your vision?
Nothing. They're fake. They're actually fake glasses.
Oh, I
But how
have
did
safety
you
glasses.
didn't see somebody?
I have never heard that before. Wow, I didn't think people actually did that. Okay. Did you did aid ever like who called 911 to help this guy out here?
To help what guy?
The guy
I
that
don't
got
know.
hit. You don't know?
I'm not sure.
Okay. What about the
Also,
guy?
can I ask,
The guy.
if you were pursuing, do you know the speed in which the car you were pursuing was going?
I'm not sure.
What do you have body cam?
Have any answers?
I do have body cam.
Is there any way I can get that?
You would have to requisition that to the PD,
Too easy.
to the sheriff's department.
Too easy. No, I don't have to go to the sheriff's department. I just go to a judge. That's how that works.
That's fine. Okay, so this is going to be litigation.
So
I'm not gonna
what
speak on
what
it
I
anymore.
what I told Mike Mr. Weber there was I don't have to call you guys to court. I know you guys hate court. Has a bad stigma. Cops don't do too well in court. And like I told Mike, and this is when he started opening up, or Mr. Weber, is, you know, I don't have to call you. It's fine. Just be honest off the record with me, and we should be good. You know. Hold on, a text message. Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah. See, I don't want to speak on it anymore. If it's gonna be pending litigation.
Like I said, I don't have to call you in the suit. But if you want, I can call you in the suit, man. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine. Badge number 451, and my
Okay.
name is Derek Dinsmore.
Okay, thank you. I'm assuming you're not gonna answer any questions. Joey, you want to ask him anything?
I don't want to answer any questions.
Joey.
Oh no, I just want to make sure he knows that even though those glasses don't work, he ran over a person that's 6'2", and he didn't see him somehow.
So
And
another
now he's
question.
in a wheelchair, bleeding in the brain. So thank you. My husband is almost dead because of you. Fantastic, officer.
Dinsmore, another question
Clap, clap.
for you is
Fuck.
Don had